Hey everybody, again, my name's Evan with Scott Leroy Marketing. And today is what can Scott Leroy Marketing do for you? So just a couple of things we're going to go over. This is going to be a little bit more geared towards newer agents. There's some great information for all agents, but this is going to be just a little bit more geared towards newer agents. So if you are a new agent and you have completed the new agent questionnaire or any of the questionnaires such as the transfer questionnaire, the expansion questionnaire, again, any of those kind of questionnaires, you should have received a Keller Cloud completed setup email from us. And the email would look like this. It's going to have this giant red box that says welcome to Keller Williams. And it's going to have the subject line Keller Cloud setup complete. And then it's going to show your name and then your market center number. If you have not received this, it may be that we have not received a completed questionnaire from you. Or if you want to just search your inbox in your email, just search Keller Cloud Setup. If it is in there, it should pull up. Sometimes the emails just get lost, or I understand agents are busy, they get a lot of emails, so just search for it. And if you don't see it, feel free to reach out to our support team at support@scottleroymarketing.com, and they'll be able to assist you with finding that or see what's going on with it. Now, I will go ahead and dive into this in just a little bit, but I do want to show you if you have not completed a questionnaire and you need to. So if you're a new agent, haven't completed one yet, you can come to our website, scottleroymarketing.com, and go right over to our agent resources tab. Now, it will ask you for a login. Now, that is going to be your market center number. When you enter your market center number, it's going to correlate you as a new agent with that market center, and it's going to attach all of the correct branding. So make sure you're trying to use the correct information. And once you're logged in, you go back over to the agent resources, and you're going to see the first section that says questionnaires. So this is where you can find all of our different questionnaires for depending on what type of agent you are. So I'm going to break these down just a little bit in case you do need to complete one. So the new agent doesn't necessarily mean that you're a brand new real estate agent. The new agent is just a new KW agent. Below that, we do have the admin questionnaire. So the admin questionnaire is if you're unlicensed admin for a team, admin to agent. So if you're newly licensed and you were in an administrative role and now you're just moving to a solo agent. If you're a capper, which, you know, if you're a capper, you should know that you're a capper to be able to complete that one. We have the existing agent questionnaire. Now, the existing agent questionnaire is for agents that have been with Keller Williams for a while. This is just kind of like going to like a yearly doctor checkup. This is just for us to go in, look at your account, make sure everything's up to date. You have all the newest, latest resources available to you. We don't replace or remove anything that is currently on your account. We just kind of, like I said, update things that are outdated. Expansion. So if you are an agent that is in multiple Keller Williams offices, so say you're licensed in Florida and Georgia and you're part of market center in each state, this is going to allow us to reflect both market centers on your profile. We have a hidden agent setup. So if you were coming to Keller Williams, but you haven't quite told your previous brokerage that you're leaving yet, but you want to get the ball rolling with Keller Williams, this will make sure that your marketing profile on your website's hidden so nobody can find you when they're searching you online. So it doesn't like blow your cover that you're leaving. We have a staff setup. So if you're joining leadership with your market center, we do have a questionnaire for that as well. We also have a returning agent. So if you were part of Keller Williams and you left and you decided to come back home, we have a returning questionnaire for you. If you're joining a team, and then a transfer agent. So transfer being from one Keller Williams to another Keller Williams. So if you complete any of these questionnaires, you should receive a thank you response, and then within 1 to 2 business days, you should receive your completed question, your completed setup. But typically we try to get them done within a few hours. So, all right. So once you receive this questionnaire, again, this is what it's going to look like. It's going to say welcome aboard, and there's going to be a please click here to access your new information. So this click here is a clickable link. Now, once you click this link, it is going to ask you for your market center number. or login number, which is going to be this Marcus Center number right here. What yours will be different, but and this is the page. So you're going to enter the Marcus Center number, that's your Marcus Center number that's shown on your setup, and it's going to take you into your completed setup. Now, before I take you in there, I do want to let you know sometimes agents lose these setup sheets, and they need to refer back to them for their login information, for whatever account may be. So a really cool thing that you can do is from this screen right here, you can go ahead and click this bookmark button, and it's going to add it to your bookmark tab here. So you can always reference later on. So in case you accidentally delete that email, something happens, you will have it referenced on your bookmark. So I'm going to go ahead and hit enter. And then again, this is what your completed setup should look like. Now, just how I was showing you that you can bookmark this. Sean, you can't see my screen. Can anybody else not see my screen? I should be able to see, right? Sean, okay, Sean, yeah, you might want to check what's going on with your monitor because everyone else can see it. Sorry. So another thing you can do if you're one of those kind of people that likes, say, like a paper copy of things, if you like to print stuff out and have it on hand, or if you want to just save the file on your computer, you can, from this screen, you can hit Control P. Control P, and then it's going to open up your print preview settings. So you can do save as PDF, which will save the file on your computer. And then you can just, or you can click the drop down and you could select the printer and you can print the screen off and it's going to have all your login information as well. So just a couple options for you on how you can save this so that way you don't lose this information because it happens quite frequently. All right, so first thing I'm going to start off with this is I'm going to let you know that this section up here at the top where it has this unlock information, you can completely disregard that. That is for our processes. And then below that, we have our setup information. So our SLM website password, this again is going to be how you can access our website and all the information that I'm going to go over with you today. There's also a click here link to a video that will help you learn how to use our website as well. Now, if during your setup there was any issues, if we were not able to set up an account, things like that, you should see it notated here in the notes section. There will also be little VR for 15 seconds. There will also be little mentions of anything that we might have had issues in under each section as we go to. So if you're following along and you see that there may be something that wasn't set up, it should let you know. All right, so the first section is going to be the KW section. So whenever you reach out to us, awesome, Sean. Whenever you reach out to us, say via email, and we ask you for your KW username and password, we are just basically referring to like your command login. The reason we say KW is because these logins here, they're able to log you into your MyKW, your KW Connect, your command mobile app, things like that. So those logins do more than just log into command. So you should see your username and password. You should also see some links below here to some other sites such as the command app, KW Connect, MyKW, things like that. Next, we have G Suite, which the G Suite is going to be your KW email information. So your email address, your email password, and then again, some more links on how you can access your login to the accounts. Now, if you were previously with Keller Williams, your email address was already set up the time we got into your account, we may not have been able to access some information to set up certain accounts, which I will get to in just a little bit. So there may be some things that we have requested you to send us your email password in order to complete your setup. Moving along, we have the KW Command IDX website. This is going to be your agent website URL. Keep in mind, as you can see here, it does not have the www dot. Most agents don't realize that agent websites no longer use the www dot, and if you enter that into the URL bar here, it will not show up, it will not pull up your website. So make sure that when you're putting your email address on your website address on things, you do not include that because those are no longer valid. A lot of websites are getting rid of the www dot. Below that, we have our kw.com agent profile. Some people may have on this for the link, it'll say like null or not set up, something like that. That's because this is created by KW themselves, and sometimes they can take up to a week to create this. And instead of us waiting a week to get you your setup back, we just kind of skip over this. But it is very easy for you to find this information. All you need to do is go to kw.com. And I'm going to use, hi, I have KW command already. Do I need to be here? Elizabeth, that is completely up to you. I'm just going over what can SLM do for you? What have we done for you? That's your choice. It's a voluntary class. So I'm going to go ahead and so you want to go to find a KW agent if you want to find that profile. And then right over here at the top, we're going to actually just use Rosa. I'm going to use you because I see you first. I see you right there. So this would be what the link is showing here on the kw.com agent profile. It's just going to be the URL to this. So it will have your headshot if your headshot was provided, your name, your information, your links, things like that. It'll have your about me section, your details, all of that. Now, if you see any of this information is incorrect, it's most likely pulling from your marketing profile. And then we can cut, if you're seeing incorrect, we'll go over that later on at the end of class, how to update that. So that's where that URL would be. Your command email is going to be the email address inside of your settings under the command email section. That is what the reply to email will show whenever you do things like an email smart plan, things like that. Your consumer app link, your app link that you can send to your agents to download your consumer app. We don't really set these up too much anymore, so if you don't have them here, that's probably why. But if you do have them, you can follow the links and the login information provided. And then Twilio is just going to be a paid service for texting through command. Most of the time, we don't set this up. A couple market centers we do, but you can download it through the marketplace in command, and yep, it's paid subscription. Next we have DocuSign, or some market centers still use .loop. So if you have .loop or DocuSign, it'll be in this section. If you see DocuSign username/email, but you do not see a password, like you don't see it doesn't say previously set up, it's just the email and no password. That's most likely what we did is we sent you an authorization email for DocuSign in your account, and you have to click on that email and follow the steps. So we weren't able to completely set it up, but we did send you the registration email. Most of the time this happens when we're not able to access this email address. Now, if we did set up your accounts where you see the email address and the password, you'll see down at the bottom of this section, we have the security question that we selected and the answer that we chose for you. So if you ever need to reset your password, it'll be the phone number that you were using during your setup, but make sure you do include the periods between the numbers because those were included as well. Next over here, we have the Homekeeper app. Homekeeper app is basically used to track lead activity. I still can't log in. How do I find my KW Market Center number? Are you able to log into your command account? Yes. Okay, so go into your command account and then click on your name in the top right and then click my profile. And then you're over here under my affiliations, you should see your market center. Click on the market center, and unfortunately, I doesn't have. Let me see if hers does it. I'm sorry, I should have logged into this other account. Yeah, no. So you should see more IDs somewhere under those squares. The first four right here of that star should be your Market Center number. If you want to tell me the first that I've got four, it may be three numbers, I'm sorry, three or four. If you want to provide those for me, I can look up the Market Center real quick and ask you if that's correct. 330. All right, are you with Dublin, Ohio? Perfect. There you go. So 330 is your Market Center number. Um, you're welcome. All right, so Homekeeper again, it's used to track lead activity. They also have some really great blogs that agents have been used that you can use through Homekeeper and put on your website. That's completely up to you. Additional logins. So these are going to be additional accounts that we have set up for agents that we started doing. So we don't use Calendly anymore. I forget the name of it. We use another service just like Calendly, but it's just a little bit different. It connects to your email account. Sorry, I'm still letting people in the room. It connects to your email calendar. So whenever somebody books like a 30-minute slot to meet with you, it'll show up on your calendar, which is pretty cool. So you do have your login information for that here. Blink.me is going to be a digital business card that we create for you. So in Command, the Command mobile app, not the consumer app, the Command mobile app, there is a QR code that you can share your contact information with through Command. However, for some reason, they do not send over your headshot. So whenever somebody downloads that contact information, it's just going to be your information without your photo. Doing with the blink.me way, it does import your photo over to their contacts as well, which is pretty cool. So you should see a digital business card share link here, which you can click on it and it'll open it up. It's going to have any of your links that you've provided us with, social media, your contact information, all that stuff. If you did not send us a headshot during your setup, you may not see a headshot here. So you can log in using this information to update that headshot through here. And then again, if you need to say you updated your phone number since this was created, you can log in and update it that way as well. And then also when you log in, there is a QR code option to where you can just download the QR code right from there and you can share that QR code with people. And then next up we have Zoom. So Zoom is going to be the free Zoom account. So if you were to go to zoom.com and create an account yourself, the free account, this is the exact same thing. It's the free account. So no, now you got to this page. I'm seeing my bio only. So we are currently looking at the completed setup email that new agents get sent. We're not in Command. Diane, I think you might be in Command. And then the Zoom account is just the free basic account that anybody could go to Zoom and sign up for. So it is 45 minutes. On the free accounts, you only have 45 minutes per meeting, and I think it's up to like 100 guests per meeting as well. And again, any of these free accounts, you are able to upgrade yourself. So if you wanted to use the paid accounts, you more than like welcome to. And then another one that you will see is that we create Canva accounts. So if you got set up anywhere from we were doing I want to say within the past like year to probably about a month ago, we were also creating email signatures for agents and doing it through the Canva accounts. So if you need to update that information, you would just do it straight through Canva. Now we do it a different way so you won't be in there. So if your email signature needs to be updated, feel free to just email us and we can look at that for you. So yeah, so this is your completed setup. So if you have any questions about this and you want to hold off to the end, by all means, we can circle back to that for you. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and go over to our website. I have so many tabs up there. Go. So again, so this is our website. It's just scottleroymarketing.com. And then again, you will need your Market Center number to log in to utilize some of these features. And again, if you don't know your Market Center number, let me know and I can assist you with finding it. So under the agent resources tab, we went over the questionnaires. So all the different questionnaires that you can fill out, whether you're a brand new agent, brand new to Keller Williams, or you've been an agent for quite a while, but you just want your account spruced up. There's many different options here for you. Next, we have the new KW agent sites. So I cannot stress this enough. If you have not heard, as of the 15th, so in 3 days, Keller Williams will automatically be updating the every agent's website to the new sites. So if you're still utilizing the old sites, you haven't saved your custom pages or custom landing pages that you're using anyways. If they're old and outdated, you don't need to save them. But if you have not saved those information, you will need to, because you will lose all access to it. You will not have the link anymore. It'll be gone. So you can come to the new KW agent websites here. And if you scroll down, you'll have a section here before launching your new KW site. This is going to help you preserve your landing pages, custom content, things like that. And then there's a section of once you have launched your website, what do you do? And then you can check out these videos. If you don't want to check out these videos, by all means, reach out to us, send us an email, and we'll be more than happy to assist you with updating your sites, adding the new pages once the site has been updated. We'll be more than happy to get all that taken care of for you. Or if you're just not sure if your site's been updated and you want to just find out, go ahead and send us an email. We'll look into that for you as well. And then down at the bottom here, we do have some KWRI provided articles about them as well. If you have never looked at a KWRI provided article, they are actually pretty cool. They actually are great step-by-step tutorials. They are pictures included. I'm a visual learner. I can't read how to do something. So if you're like that, this will be really wonderful as well for you. All right, so next under the agent resources, we have live webinars. This is just going to take you into the Zoom link that we are currently in for our daily trainings at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which you can also just type in slmwebinar.com and it will be the same link every day. Next is the training tab. So the first one we have is the training calendar. If you want to stay in the know with what we're teaching on what day, the training calendar is the perfect way to do that. You can see what class is coming up. You can also vote for the you choose classes. So what do you want to see be taught? And then you can also add this calendar to your calendar so you never miss a beat. So if you want to do that, you can just click on this little blue plus sign and it will add this calendar to yours. If you are part of leadership and you would like to share a flyer with with all of your agents, you do have these downloadable flyers here for you as well. And below that, we just have an overview of all the classes. Just kind of like tells you what they're about. All right, so training resource under training, next we have the SLM challenges. These are just to kind of keep your mind sharp, kind of keep you engaged if you feel like you're behind on training. Just a great way to kind of keep going with things. We do also have some cheat sheets here, which not a lot of people realize that we do have available. So these are just going to help you navigate resources. So basically any section like opportunities, contacts, landing pages, all of these, just little cheat sheets for you to learn how to utilize these a little better. Next, we do have digital marketing tips if you need some assistance with digital marketing, and we also have Tech 101. Our recorded training classes, so these are going to take you to the YouTube playlists. So you can look through these. Now on YouTube, you have to be careful because when you go to our YouTube channel, which I did put the link in the chat, but I will do again just in case somebody may have missed it. When you click on the little magnifying glass here to search our page, you'll see that they aren't listed in order. Where are they? They aren't listed in order. So you just want to make sure that you're looking for the most recent video. But yeah, so you can always search through the topics here if you're looking for some training. Agent support. Now, if you're looking for assistance with help creating a bio, importing your database, import have a smart plan set up. There's all these different sections that you can come in and fill this out. Instead of you emailing us and saying, hey, I need assistance with this, and us emailing you back, say, hey, we need your logins. This just allows you to fill out all the information you need at once, send it to us, and then we can get started on it. Instead of like the initial back and forth couple emails before we can get started on it, this is going to be a great way to just, we'll ask you for all the information on one at one time, and it'll get right over to us. If you just want your headshot updated, us to create a QR code for you. There's just a lot of great different things on here that we can do to assist you. Next, we do have templates for you. So we do have free templates available. If you're wanting to look at email signature templates, you can come here and just click email signatures. This is going to take you into Canva, which when you click use template, this is going to preload. There's 10 different templates available here for you to use. Now, cool thing about it is these are also business card templates as well as email signatures. So you can just complete which one you would like and then download it and then send it to us and ask us to upload it for you and be more than happy to. The next section, go back one more. The next section that I'm going to touch on with you is going to be our agent concierge, which is something that we're doing brand new. We've only been doing this about a couple weeks now. If you have a open house coming soon, a just listed, just closed, and you want to create and you want flyers created, we can create those for you completely free now. So you can come to our website and just click on the real estate marketing and click agent concierge, and then click this start button right here, and we'll ask you for some information, and then we'll be able to get one of these set up for you. You have your most popular social flyers, so you can see what they look like. Those are the social flyers most popular. So just a lot of different options. How do you request a one-on-one? You can send us an email at support@scottlowrymarketing.com. You're with Wellington office, I see. So Linda, if you want to just yeah, send us an email if you're wanting like a Zoom one-on-one, because your market center is different. So but yeah, so then there's also postcards that we can do as well. So this is something that we'll set up for you. We normally get this. We will tell you that this will be within 24 hours. We'll get it over. Typically, it's like an hour or two, so it doesn't take too long. All right, so that's about it for today's class. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording.